As night falls in central Tbilisi, another protest march is underway.
The aim of our march is to have new elections and the release of illegally detained prisoners.
On their way to Parliament, the protesters stop in front of the city's prestigious Film and Theatre University.
We're showing our solidarity. We're together in the struggle.
A student sit-in has been occupying the ground floor for a month, with the same demands as the marchers: fresh elections and freedom for political prisoners. Such as the famous actor Andro Chichinadze. Arrested during protests in early December and accused of group violence, he faces up to 6 years in jail.
Here we've got banners that say Georgia in prison with the names of all of those illegally detained. Any citizen who fights against injustice may end up in prison today. So I can't allow myself to resume my normal life as long as Andro and all the other prisoners are legally detained.
Arrests in the first days of the protest movement were particularly brutal. Giezvashishvili was beaten on December the 2nd.
That's the video of my arrest. You can see that I didn't even resist. I was standing up. I raised my hands, and after 3 steps, they said they were going to rape me. I wasn't walking anymore. You can see that I stopped. And from that point on, they dragged me. They took me down a police line where I was insulted all the way along, each of them beating me a little bit.
They then put him in a minibus where they repeatedly kicked him in the head with their military boots. He ended up with concussion and 2 broken ribs. But it didn't break his resolve.
You can't intimidate a man when you've told him he's going back to the Soviet Union and losing his country's independence.
But violence is not the regime's only tactic against the protesters. It has also been legislating to limit freedom of assembly.
Imprisonment is becoming a general repressive measure. This is a direct signal against the activists that the price they are paying for attending the rally can be their liberty, can be their health.
Can the protesters keep up the fight? Every evening, the crowds get a little smaller. But those attending are as determined as ever.